Hello everyone, welcome to our newest edition of How to Do Heroics. This is me just selling some boring leather that I've gotten from Azjol and Nerub, and the boss we did that I recorded was Hydroxous. She's the huge spider that it's pretty easy to do, and for her there's an achievement where you go down to where she's killing everyone that's coming after her, and you kill her there instead of having her come to you, but it's really hard to do because you gotta fight all the ads that are in there, and that's a bunch. So you gotta kill her when her health regeneration is impossible to get down to 0. Just wanna shout out to a couple of people. The other rogue that's right there, Fire Rock, call him Large Fries. He's another rogue. He's a pretty good friend of mine. He's been in the guild a couple months, just like me. And our tank is Darku. He's a Draenei Paladin, really good at tanking. Not exactly sure how long he's been in the guild, but he's been here pretty long. What this boss does, she has this AoE where she poisons you, and what it does, it has a damage over time, and it does 1,000 damage, and she's dead right there. But if you're a rogue, just Cloak of Shadows, won't do damage, make it easy for the healers. And I sped this part of the video up a little, because it was basically a 6-minute fight, and I did narrow it down just a little. Don't want these videos to be too long. Now, in this video, there's going to be a few errors that I'll point out that you don't want to make. First off, all melee DPS and all DPS want to be on the side or behind this boss, because he does this thing called Pound, and it does 30k damage to anyone in front of Pound. It will kill you, no matter who you are, unless you have 30,000 or above health, you will die. Also, he has these spikes that will come out of the ground. If you see them, they're shooting up. They're pretty noticeable. I think you get about 4 to 5 seconds, maybe a little bit less than that, to get out of the way of the spikes. And right there, if you look, I die. The reason I died was the Warlock pulled the boss for a split second, and his Pound just so happened to hit me right as he pulled, and it pulled back to our tank. Usually that's because of lag, and I'm gonna say that the Warlock lagged a little, and it caused me to die. That's what happened. Right there, I think. Yeah, you see, if you go back for just a second, the spike got one of our guys and launched him in the air. The spike do maybe 3 or 4k damage. Not severe, but you want to avoid him. There is damage that you can avoid. You probably want to do it. He comes out of the ground. It's usually 3 times that'll come. If you get him down 150,000 health, he'll go back into the ground, and he'll summon little ads that you have to fight. They're not hard, but as they come, the first ones are ambushers, and more powerful guys come over time, and you have to kill them. He won't come back until you kill him, and those spikes will go until that you kill all the ads, and you get him down again. It's a really easy fight, but it's not a simple spanking tank. I know it's heroic, but you still got to be just a little bit on your toes. You don't want to be getting hit by those spikes and pounds, unless of course you're lagging like I did there for a second. Just showing my Fury of the 5 flights I got the first time I was in OS, and just thought I'd point that out. Nothing to do since I wasn't moving the camera. I'll start moving the camera more right here. You see right there, he also summons beetles and leech swarms. You cannot avoid the beetles or the leech swarms. You just gotta kill them. And he's down. There's our epic loot. Well, thank you for watching this 4-minute video on how to do Azjol and Nerub. And I don't know if you noticed, but I've skipped the first bosses in Upgrade Keep and Azjol and Nerub simply because I could not get those. I have a macro for when I record, and some reason just didn't do it. That's just for any of you wondering why the first bosses were skipped. That's the reason. Subscribe if you want more, and have a good day.